What's going on, Big Master? It's Boston back to another video. So today we're gonna be looking back at an old trend. Matter of fact, let me roll the intro real quick. Okay, so I'm pretty sure y'all are all familiar with, the Grimace shake. But back when McDonald's had it, it was only a limited time edition. Thing is, I never got a chance to try it before, but I remember on TikTok when I first saw a video on it by this one TikToker. The end, I was like, so basically I've been wanting to react to the Grimace shake trend a while back, or actually no, a few months back. But since I was like out for the summer and I didn't have storage on my phone all like that, I wasn't on my setup, I couldn't really do it. Found a few videos on the Grimace shake, so we're gonna react to those and look back. So this is gonna be my chance to say happy late birthday to Grimace. So first video, Grimace birthday shake by MeatCaynon. Honestly, it's been a hot minute since I watched MeatCaynon, so honestly I already know this is probably gonna be very disturbing. Okay, also before we get into this video, if you guys are new to the channel and not subscribed, please forget to highlight the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, hit the bell for notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Don't forget to follow me on all social medias in the description below. Let's get right into it. Look on this guy's face, he didn't even look like he was happy to do this.
Out here at McDonald's trying the Grimace shake for Grimace's birthday. So, happy birthday, Grimace.
I always wonder what the shake tastes like. Oh, damn. They just already getting dark already? Let me know down in the comments if you guys had the Grimace shake and what it tastes like.
Daniel?
Yo! I hope I don't get age restricted for this. Bro, what is... Yo. Hey. What do I even say to this? Bro's really giving Grimace the Gok 3000, bro. This looks... Bro, look at his face, bro.
Daniel, what are you doing? Oh my god.
Bro. Hey, just be lucky it wasn't no white stuff. Yeah, I don't think bro's the throat goat at all. At least he tried it.
Oh my god.
Grimace.
Today we're gonna be trying.
Well then. Next one, the Grimace incident shake.
A new Grimace shake from McDonald's. Happy birthday, Grimace. Happy birthday, Grimace.
So this is a trend that everyone trying it, bro.
Help! Help! Somebody help!
Bro got Grimace on his pants.
Help! Help! Somebody help!
I don't know if I can show any of this because I know how the YouTube age restriction be.
Happy birthday, Grimace, and here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Grimace shake, let's see what all the hype is about.
Bro, I have to taste it for a second time.
This is mid. Honestly, I don't
Dang.
know why would anyone want this.
Bro got stuffed in a laundry machine.
Hello everybody, Mr. Beast here, and I just got the Grimace shake. Let's try.
Bro's whole wig came off.
Today I'm trying the new McDonald's Grimace shake so you don't have to. Now at first I was a little curious why it was purple, but then it was time for the taste test, and to my surprise,
Rock and roll McDonald's!
Bro got hot. Oh, shark puppet. No, not shark puppet.
Where am I? Hello?
What's he doing with that straw, bro?
We're about to try the new Grimace shake.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Grimace.
Bro, hold on. What does bro's shirt say? Keys to success. God, therapy, black woman.
The new Grimace shake. Happy birthday, Grimace.
Black King's wearing. Nah, bruh. Just imagine you working at McDonald's and you see this dude come up at the drive-thru. Like, what are you doing there? Like, what do you do in that situation? Bro, look at her. She was. Bro's gone.
Grimace shake from McDonald's. Happy birthday, Grimace.
Bro. I was always curious. How did bro get in there?
I'll let you guys know how it is. Happy birthday, Grimace.
Yeah, I didn't age well. Nah, bruh. I like how bro got the Spider-Man No Way Home poster hanging up right there. Oh, hell no.
Hey everyone, come with me to try the new Grimace Shake.
Oh, not this sound. What happened to bro? Nah, bro, I'm throwing hands if someone ran up to me like that.
You want to know how he touched me? Huh?
Know what this scene reminds me of?
Like Twitch? I don't think so.
SpongeBob? Is that you?
I've been waiting for you, Patrick.
Jake. Happy birthday, Grimace.
Filmer Survivor.
What happened in there?
What the heck?
Drank the shake. And that's when it all started. They couldn't stop.
I think it's a good thing this was only limited time because this would have gone way
They
worse.
couldn't stop Grimace.
Alright, guys. We got the Grimace shake for Grimace.
Feels like I'm watching a horror movie at the same time I'm watching. Bro's drinking all four.
Happy birthday, Grimace.
Brush it.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Do you want the Grimace shake? Yes, it's so nutritious. Happy birthday, Grimace.
Yep. Bro, look what they did to my man CG5. So I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with SiahTheClown. Like, bro, every time I see this man post a new skit or something disturbing or funny on YouTube or TikTok, I'm always watching it, bro. Bro, Siah be having me laughing, bro.
You try that new shake from McDonald's, it tastes amazing. I want you to try.
Oh my god, why EDP? The scent.
It smells so bad in here. I lost my voice. Oh, I see. You have shake in your hands already. Do you mind if I get the rest of that? I'm addicted to those now. I just can't get enough. Thank you, Thomas.
Alright, what's about to happen?
Tommy, that is the shake. Tommy, what the hell did I just do?
No! White, sticky, and salty. Yeah, you sure did. Bro, why do you... How do you react to this? If someone should... Like, bro, Bros, not only they just taste white nutrients, but bros already sucking nutrients outside the cup. Just runs. And that's just the end of that. McDonald's Creepypasta. That was got me hooked.
Few stories are more disturbing than that of the McDonald's TV mascot character, Grimace.
Oh my goodness.
Most people don't know that before he was the silly dumb member of the McDonald's crew, that he was actually known as Evil Grimace.
Evil Grimace.
In fact, back in the early days, he was just a cave-dwelling monstrosity with 4 arms and an appetite like no other, who would hide in a cave and only come out if others would promise him a milkshake. Believe it or not, the origin of the entire character is kind of a mystery. Some people claim that he was made
It's
to look
just
like
scary that they got, bro. They rolling Ronald McDonald out of bed all the way to McDonald's, bro. Yeah, like, bro, I remember when a kid I used to love clowns because they used to be funny. But nowadays, clowns just scared the shit out of me. If I may not have to mention Pennywise or remember, or y'all know the Terrifier. I still haven't seen the second movie, but I might watch that. I don't know when though. But I remember when I watched it the first movie, like, bro.
or the embodiment of a milkshake. And others say he was just a giant taste bud. Which definitely...
Am I the only one that thinks the McDonald's hotcakes are kind of mid now?
Definitely seems the strangest to me. The crazy thing is that he freaks child audiences out so much that they literally changed his character. Or at least that was the excuse the company gave. I always felt kind of bad for him. At least until I heard the backstory about the actor who first played him. I think that story is more likely the real reason why the original version of Grimace is no longer with us. See, in the early days of the McDonaldland crew...
What are you doing if this man just comes down your chimney, bruh? Like, I want to have the shotgun ready. Matter of fact, I want to have my katana. Like, bro, y'all want to see where my katana is? She like, look, bro. I know you just see the katana right there.
The company was starting to experiment more with putting additives and chemicals into the food. The FDA was still a thing, of course, but back then greasing the palms of your local representative was a much easier task, especially for a large company. While they were enjoying record profits, the executives knew that at some point, things might come out about people suffering side effects from the food additives they were using. That was where the idea for Grimace actually originated. According to my sources, the company wanted to normalize a monster-like character. So if people started to have things happen...
I mean, of course they did. Even for the kids.
They wouldn't really be as concerned. After all, if their favorite character on TV was even worse than they were, things couldn't be too bad, right? The problem was...
Bro, what are all these... Because I already know some of these characters I don't know. I know Ronald McDonald, Grimace, Hamburglar.
Like this probably would be.
Those are probably like the 3 I know right now.
Who played Grimace was not performed by Patty Saunders, who is often known to be the first iteration of Grimace. In fact, the actor who did it is not known by anyone. At least his name isn't. He apparently wasn't even an actor at all. He was just some guy who won a contest for eating more McDonald's than anyone else could eat.
Wow.
He ate nothing but McDonald's burgers for 10 years straight, and had been noticed by the company for such a feat.
Bro, I know for a fact if you eat McDonald's 10 years straight, like, you gotta be like Nico Avocado, or like, I already know, you gotta be in the hospital.
However, you could tell that this diet had taken its effect on him already. He was a giant, but in strange places. His head and chin were swollen up huge, and his gut was hard and bulged out like a pregnant woman. He talked slow and kind of just stared past you. The most off-putting thing about him, though, was definitely the smell. He had this bizarre scent of ammonia at all times, like he had been excreting toxic chemicals. To say he kind of freaked out everyone on set would be a massive understatement. Firstly,
I'd be freaked out too.
No one really knew who had appointed him to play the character. We just knew that the director was told by McDonald's executive that this had to be the guy. and no one really questioned it. Every day he would show up on set in full costume, and wouldn't talk with anyone. In fact, he would always just go straight into the cave on set. He actually was the one who came up with the idea for Grimace to live in the cave, considering that's where he gravitated to. The director liked it, because they never had to tell him to get in a costume, or his position, or anything. He was already there in full character. One time, he weirdly came out of the cave unannounced, while they were shooting. Totally off script, he approached a group of the children in one of the shots, with Ronald McDonald. He stood there staring at them for an awkwardly long time, and even was told by the director to get out of the shot, which he eventually listened to. That was when some of the young actors started complaining about him. They said that he would follow them to their trailers and wave from outside the window.
Yep.
One of the little boys even said that he saw him walking down his street in his neighborhood with the full Grimace costume on. Then a few days later, none of the kids showed up for their call times. Not a single one. Freaking out, the director eventually thought to ask Evil Grimace if he knew what was going on with the kids, or if he had seen them around the backlot somewhere. However, Grimace was not in his normal spot in the cave either. They also noticed some disturbing things about the cave that they had neglected to see before. There were dead rats all over the place.
I was about to say if he killed the children.
Twisted around, and their bodies ravaged. Then there was this ungodly pile of hamburger wrappers in there. Hundreds of them.
Damn.
The director sent the first AD to drive to his address on file and find him. But when he went, he saw that there was not even a house there. It was a plot of land that used to have a house on it, but now there was just this abandoned barn towards the back of the property, which the first AD hesitantly walked back to. Inside the barn was a mound of hay where the man had been sleeping, and all around the place were more food wrappers.
That's
it was like one of those
him.
hoarders shows you see on TV, only it was just McDonald's wrappers. The guy must have had some kind of weird eating disorder, where he ate like 10 times more than a normal human. Not to mention, the place had that strange ammonia smell that he gave off. That was when the first AD found the most disturbing thing he'd ever seen in his life.
The dead kids.
He had one of those shoe shelves in there that kids would put their shoes when they would climb into a McDonald's playground, and it was filled with 6 different pairs of kids' shoes. He also noticed these distinct pink shoes, which clearly belonged to one of the actresses who was supposed to be on set that day, which was when he knew something was seriously wrong.
He killed them kids.
He called the police that day and attempted to find Grimace and the missing kids, but there was no other evidence of them around the barn. Authorities then found that there was a path leading out of the back of the barn and down into a swamp, which became the main location where police suspected he'd brought them. However, unfortunately, this wasn't just any swampland. This was a huge national forest, so finding one man out there was going to be a very difficult task. They searched for days, but never came up with anything. The children were not expected to still be with him. Carrying 6 kids around was definitely not something which seemed possible for one man who was on the run. Especially after the journal the authorities found in the barn.
Journal?
It was essentially Grimace's 10-year descent into madness, as he ate more and more of the burgers.
So what, bro was eating burgers for 10 years and he had a diary, like...
He wrote that he could not help but become more and more hungry. Nothing sustained him, even when he would eat dozens of burgers a day. After years of this, he moved on to birds, rats, and the police think, eventually children.
I mean, it's obvious.
As horrific and tragic as this tale is, it was not enough to take down a conglomerate like McDonald's. They changed up the character, made a few tweaks, recast the kids, and were able to move on, business as usual.
I mean, of course.
Although I still to this day
I wonder how the families
in a massive
were disappointed, or probably beyond disappointed.
Unchecked swamps of that national forest, feeding on people.
And even if that is the case, people will still be eating at McDonald's. Okay, so the last one we're gonna watch is the Grimace's birthday shake into the analog cord. It's about like 10 minutes, 36 seconds long. And then we're just gonna end it like right here. Grimace's birthday shake into that. Let's go. Let's see what this is. I don't like that at all. Why are those chicken nuggets smiling? This looks like it has to be back in like the 1960s, 80s. Probably longer than that. Bro, this looks so mad disturbing. I do not like the smiling chicken nugget. Bro, like, why they build him like that? Okay, it's upside down and I can't even tell what it's saying, bro. Okay, I'm gonna just read it though. For many years you have seen us as lights, like lights in the skies. Hold on, I gotta move, like, I don't know. You've seen us like for many years. Seen us like, yeah, it says lights. Anyways, lights in the sky. We speak to you now in peace and wisdom, as we've done to your brothers and sisters all over this your planet Earth. Is there gonna be more sentences?
New Grimace shake? He's got the new Grimace shake. I'm gonna prove that drinking it.
There were some guys.
Is that at night?
Happy birthday, Grimace.
Hey guys, we're out here with the new Grimace shake.
Hey, what up, guys? Got the new McDonald's Grimace milkshake. I'm gonna let you guys know how it is.
Alright, here we are at McDonald's right now. We got the Grimace shaker.
I'm so excited for the shake, and all I want to say is...
Yeah, I shouldn't be excited.
What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna be trying the new Grimace milkshake from McDonald's. Happy birthday, Grimace. I love you.
Yo, I just got the Grimace shake. Guys, we got the Grimace shake today. Happy birthday, Grimace. We're gonna be trying it out right now.
Yo, I just got the new
Moments
Grimace
before
milkshake from
death.
McDonald's. I'm so excited to try this. Happy birthday, Grimace.
What's up? I just got the new Grimace shake from McDonald's. Happy birthday, Grimace.
That image is disturbing. Grimace milkshake victims. It was pretty much almost everyone we've seen in the video, so.
A TikToker by the name of Just Point Carrington was recently discovered a day ago. There is speculation that he was murdered, or something was in the shake. The shake was all over him, indicating that he violently excreted the shake everywhere. His face was left very distorted in an...
Dang, bro. That don't even look like the Grimace shake. That looked like something else, bro. I mean, bro got Siah's nutrients all over.
Natural way. Victim 3 was a TikToker by the name of the _Shrek collector. He was last seen on a trail enjoying his lunch. A hiker discovered his body floating in the river with the shake on him and the cup in the water. Due to studies, he in fact did consume the shake, which led to his death.
YouTube age restrictions.
Victim 4 was a TikToker by the name of Tallow. She was last seen making a TikTok in her neighborhood. But what makes this incident different than others is that she was aware of the trend of people getting killed by the shake, but she still tried it anyway.
Of course she
did. Her body was weirdly located in front of a McDonald's.
Bro. Nah, bruh. She literally got folded like an omelet.
Instead of her neighborhood. People speculated she was moved there by
Bro, she looked like she saw God after drinking the shake.
Someone or something. Victim 9 was a TikToker by the name of Compilation. He was seen in the TikTok drinking his shake. He was later located in a sewage tunnel. It seemed he was dragged in there, as there was a shake trail leading to him. But he was still alive in the sewage tunnel choking on the shake, but then succumbed to his death.
So what happened to the other victims, or like the night?
Incredible deal on gorgeous pre-finished
Dang.
like gun stock.
Advertisement? Wait. Yo. Bro. Like, I don't understand. If they know this is happening, why not just, bro, either sue McDonald's or just stop making the shake?
Even hard.
No, it has not a test. They are lying. A TikToker by the name of Miko was recently killed. He was last seen ordering a GRIMACE shake. He was last seen at the park alone drinking his shake. But then he was killed and suspended above a ledge, dripping the shake everywhere. There was also a GRIMACE toy located at the crime scene. Do not buy the GRIMACE shake until law enforcement understand what is going on. Don't listen to anything they tell you. Stay indoors and do not order the.
Bro, that just gave me a heart attack.
It was a gloomy day in McDonald's.
No.
No Coke. No shakes. Because the evil Grimace had grabbed all the cups.
Bro, why he look like a ball sack?
Where's the Coke? Where are the shakes? Thinking quickly, Ronald disguised himself as a mailman. And a special delivery for EDATES. My! I've been picked for the McDonald Land Beauty Contest. Discovered at last. Picking his nicest swimsuit, off he went. Now let's get these cups back to McDonald's, so we can have some triple thick shakes and icy cold Coca-Cola. I'm ready. Where's the contest? Land on McDonald's.
Nah, bro. They even made a pentagram of this. I couldn't understand what they were saying. Yo. I'm so glad I did not have my headphones on. Understand that last part. Oh wait. Try the shake and you will truly see.
Victim 13, a TikToker by the name of Fitfresmans, was recently found dead in his home after consuming the GRIMACE shake.
Bro, why
but the strangest thing about this case is that the door's hinges were,
I'm not gonna lie, that shake look like it expired.
Destroyed. People are speculating if it was a break-in murder, or if he was killed by the shake. Law enforcement are requesting everyone to lock the doors and close the windows. And if you see any strange characters or anything non-human, run away and hide.
Yo, I literally see him at the window, bro. I see you, bro. I think it's saying something in reverse. I don't know. Does anyone know what that's? If it is, let me know what. Can y'all let me know down in the comments what it says? It sounds like a commercial playing.
There are 13,509 McDonald's restaurants in the United States as of June 6, 2023, and 38,000 McDonald's locations in over 100 countries. This is a problem.
Bro, Mexico is lucky, because if they got the GRIMACE shake down there, then would have been the same problem.
As more and more and more people die from the shakes, this can be spread nationally and everywhere. Millions could die.
What the heck? Why did they have this dude appearing in so many commercials? Is that a tree? Bro. Did he just fall in the water? Bro. Why did I thought it was gonna be a jump scare? I don't like this, bro. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. I low-key thought there was gonna be a jump scare. I was about, like, bro, my heart already stopped like 2 times. Okay. Bro, looking back at the Grimace Shake trend, I already can tell. Grimace Shake trend. Honestly, it was disturbing. And honestly, I don't know, I feel like my stomach about to feel some way after this. And I can already feel it like deep down, bro. But I can't. But anyways, that was the Grimace Shake trend. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please bring it to high five, like button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, hit the bell for notifications so you guys don't miss on another video. Bro, I'm like trying so hard. I'm trying to do this outro right, and after watching this, I don't know how to feel. Subscribe, like, hit the bell notifications so you guys don't miss another video. I'ma just chill for the rest. I'll see y'all. Peace. Bye, guys.
Criminal.